Friends, today is Saturday, the 5th of December, and it's a beautiful Saturday morning. Sun is coming through. You can see the light behind me. You can also see our nativity scene, which is on the way, and of course the statue of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Beautiful day and beautiful Advent readings once again in that typical pattern of prophecy and fulfillment. Prophecy and fulfillment. We see that prophecy in the first reading from the prophet Isaiah, who says to us, "O people of Zion, who dwell in Jerusalem." And that could just as easily be, "O people of Zion, dwelling in Portland," or whatever city that you're dwelling in. No more will you weep. No more will you weep. He will be gracious to you when you cry out. The gospel shows the fulfillment of that as Jesus looks at the crowd. He feels pity for them. At the sight of the crowds, his heart was moved with pity for them because they were troubled and abandoned. How often we feel troubled and abandoned, but in these messianic times, the Lord is there to comfort us. Isaiah goes on, "The Lord will give you bread that you need, water that you need for drink. With your own eyes you will see the teacher and hear the teacher who will direct us this way or that way in the right path. Rain for the seed he will give, rain for the seed that we sow, pasture for the flocks that are there." All of it, a wonderful, wonderful vision of those messianic times. And we have to remember that, of course, they are fulfilled in the person of Jesus, but it didn't stop there. It didn't stop. The messianic times continue, and the church continues that mission of Jesus to do the work of evangelization that he did, to teach, to drive out demons, and to heal. And, of course, we recognize when we say the church, it means each one of us. The church, it means each one of us. We continue the mission of Jesus. We continue that mission of teaching, preaching, healing, spreading the gospel, each of us having a part in that evangelization. Jesus says the harvest is abundant. The harvest is abundant, and we know that. The harvest is abundant, but laborers are few. Laborers are few. Is that true? Is it true that laborers are few? How many millions and millions and millions of Christians and Catholics are there? Few. No, not few, many. All of us are called to continue that mission of Jesus. All of us are laborers in the field, laborers in the harvest. And Jesus intended that his work would continue. That's why he chose disciples. He chose disciples, and he summoned the 12 in the gospel today and gave them authority over unclean spirits to drive them out and to cure every disease, every illness. In other words, Jesus gave to his disciple his own power to continue and to show those messianic times. And he tells them, and he tells us, go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, the lost sheep. Comfort them. Give comfort to my people. It seemed that the Lord never tired of crowds. I wish I had that gift myself. It says that when Jesus saw the crowd, his heart was moved with pity for them. His heart was moved with pity for them. Like sheep without a shepherd, they were troubled and abandoned. And that's the work that we continue. And try not to be impatient, perhaps. I think of myself just going to Fred Meyer. It annoys me with a person in front of me who is taking too much time looking at that shelf or whatever it is. I'm easily annoyed. I need to get over that. And I asked myself, and I should ask myself, well, maybe the Lord has put this person here just to test me. Because all of us Christians are in that work of the harvest of evangelization. And maybe it's an opportunity for me or for you just to say something nice, a kind word, a hello, can I help you? Let me help you with that. Or just not to do anything and just not to be disturbed. Just wait. Just wait. We're impatient with people. The little things we can do, that we who are out there in the field and, laborers are few. Well, there are a lot of us out there. Be one of those laborers. Show the love of Jesus no matter who that person is or what that person is doing. Responsorial. He heals the brokenhearted, binds up their wounds. These are the Messianic times, the times of the Messiah. And we continue the work. We who are in the church continue the work of redemption that Jesus has brought to us. Preach the gospel, live the gospel, and be a good harvester. Hold that thought, and we'll see you tomorrow.